Hello again, it's Jolene with the Home Stitchery Decor YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to teach you about print on demand. If you haven't heard of print on demand, what it is you make a design for something and you put it on a product on a platform like Printify, and Printify will get that product printed for you and shipped out to your customer. So Printify is a host company for a whole bunch of manufacturers. They have an endless supply of products in their catalog, and all you need to do is create a design and then put it onto a product that you like, and then link that up to either their Printify pop-up shop, over to your Etsy store, or as I prefer, to my Shopify store. I have all three, but I mostly work off of Shopify. So I got a new iPhone. It's brand new. It's right here in the box. And I did not buy a case for it because I know that I can design my own case right here on Printify. Okay, so what you're going to need is a Printify account. I will put a link in the video description where you can sign up for Printify. It is my affiliate link. So if you do sign up with my affiliate link, I do earn on qualifying purchases. That is a disclosure. I share affiliate links throughout my YouTube journey. Once you've signed up for your Printify account, you're going to be able to set up your business profile and link it to any platforms that you sell on, if it's Etsy or if it's Shopify or if it's Wix, wherever you want to sell on, or you can use their own in-house pop-up shop and then market your own products that way. So you're going to need to put in all of your business information. You're going to need to put in how you would like to get paid for your products, and you're also going to have to put in a credit card because you do have to pay for the products before they will ship them out, and then you will get your money after the fact, after the entire purchase has gone through. So in this video here, as I mentioned, I want to make a phone case. So once I've opened up my Printify dashboard, I'm going to come into the catalog section. I'm going to go to Catalog Home, and I'm just going to put in phone and see what comes up. Now, there is an endless supply here of phone cases here on Printify, and essentially you can select any one of these to get designing your phone. So you've got biodegradable cases, slim cases, and you've got other accessories as well, like a cell phone wallet, and you've got some clear cases, and you've got flip cases. Just it goes on and on and on. So what you're going to do is just select one of these cases, and for the simplicity of this video, I'm just going to go with their bestseller, which was the top item. It comes in 46 different sizes, and then it's going to come in 2 finishes as well, which are matte and glossy. I'm going to select that case, and I'm going to start designing the case. Now, once I've got this opened up, Printify is going to give you some details for how to best design your case. And it's going to say things like, make sure your design covers the entire print area. This includes the bleed area marked in gray. Otherwise, the sides of the products may be left blank. Important design elements should stay within the safe area, marked with the dashed line, as they might be cut off. So make sure that you read all of the instructions that Printify is giving you, and then you're going to have a design. Now, for this scenario, I am going to use Canva. I have the tab opened up here. In order to save a Canva design as an SVG, which we are going to do in this tutorial, you do have to sign up for the Pro Plan for Canva. And again, the link for Canva will be in my video description. Canva does have free plans, but not all the features are available on their free plans. And that is why I recommend just paying for the plan that you need for the purpose of your business. So in this scenario, I'm going to create a design, which is in the top right-hand corner of Canva. And I'm just going to make it super simple because once you've done this a time or two, you'll be able to get it. So I'm going to select a custom size, and then I'm going to make my custom size 300 by 300 pixels. And I'm going to hit create a new design. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background color, and how I did that was I just clicked on the box, which is the size of the design I just selected, and then over here where the color wheel here is, click on that, and I'm just going to select a teal color, and then I'm going to make it a gradient. And how did I do that? Here, teal color. There we go. There's a nice gradient, or we can flip it the other way around. Okay, I flipped it the other way around. And now I'm going to come over to Canva Elements, and I am going to type in gold leaves, because this is what I want to put on my design. And I'm going to select the graphic section here. I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to select some gold leaves that I like, and I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm just going to make it a bit smaller, and then I'm going to duplicate this design a whole bunch of times and move it around on the page. So just select it. You'll be able to change this out after the fact. And you don't want any of these overlapping, so just move them about however you like. I want the design to be full. And then you can also use this arrow wheel here and twist your leaves in different directions as well. So this part does take a minute here to get going, but once it's done, you'll be able to repeat this process over and over again for as many designs as you would like. Now I want to make this one a bit bigger. And once I've done that, I'm going to duplicate it and put it in a different direction and twist it about. As mentioned, this does, use your eye for this and get as many in as you are comfortable with for your design. I like a very full design. And each product on Printify will have the exact dimensions as well that you can use to make your designs. I'm just using a square design just for simplicity's sake. And because this is a gradient design, I can actually save this design over and over again with the different options for gradients and get several products out of making one design just by moving around the colors. Once I get this into Printify, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about here. All right, we'll move this one here, twist it about, maybe completely upside down. And then I'm going to copy this one and I'm going to make it even smaller and then copy it again so I can put it over here. You can play with this for hours. Now what we need to do is we're going to download the design. So I'm going to hit share, and that was in the top right hand corner. I'm going to download it, and then it's going to suggest I download it as a PNG, but I don't want to do that. I want it downloaded as an SVG, and anything that has a little crown on it here on Canva is a design where you have to have the pro plan. So we're going to download the design. It's going to take a second here to do that. And then we're coming over here back to our Printify site, and we're going to go to My Device, which is where I just downloaded this design, and it will be the last thing that you downloaded. So if it doesn't pop up just like this downloads thing always pops up on my computer, you'll have to come over here to the side, find your downloads, and it will be the last thing that you've downloaded. So we're going to open up the design, and it's going to load over here to Printify. Adding the file to the library will only take a second, and then the design is going to pop up right here on the screen. There it is. Easy peasy. Now, this is what I said about the gradient. You're going to be able to move this around several times and change the size of it. So I want this design to overlap everything. So I'm just going to pull these arrow keys out to the side. And as you can see, my design now here is on my cell phone case. And I want to pick a portion of the design that is quite full. That's my preference. And that the lines are always overlapping all of these. Now, I can save this design and then go ahead and make this design again. And just by changing the gradients or changing the size of the leaves here, you will have an infinite amount of choices for this design. Okay, so this is what I'm comfortable with here. And it's I'm just going to double check to make sure it's overlapping everything. And now I'm going to save the product. Now, once I've saved the product, it's going to come up here on Printify with the mockups and the product descriptions. Now, the basic product description for Printify is going to sync over the first time over to your Shopify store or to your Etsy store. And then after you've synced it over there once, you'll be able to select the product details that you want to sync over again. This is very important because once you've taken this product, say, over to your Shopify store and you've edited the product title and the description, you don't really want to update that again if you come back into Printify and change your pricing or anything like that. You want to make sure that you've saved all the hard work that you've done on your description and your extra photos so that you're not duplicating your work. And so for me, I can have my Shopify store is already hooked up to Printify, which is a very simple thing to do when you first come on to Printify. There's going to be an option in your account to sync your other accounts over to it. And essentially, you just need to click a button and wait for it to think through and verify all your information. So you can select, hook up Printify to pretty much any platform that you want to sell on, like Shopify, Etsy, and they always have an option for their own pop-up store as well. So it's fantastic. So for me, I'm going to select my Shopify collections, and I don't know if I've already made a collection for this one, so I can just put it in my Brilliant Blue collection, and I can hit publish. Before I hit publish, though, I do want to tell you about the pricing on these products. Now, the pricing is I think it's always set at a profit margin of 40%. But for me, I like to select my own pricing. I'm in Canada, so it's a little bit different. So I'm going to edit the price, and then I'm going to edit my profit margin. And I'm going to edit my profit margin to 65%. I'm going to apply that to all the 46 variants that were there. And then the variants are actually going to be doubled because there is a matte and a glossy for each variant. So as you can see here, this is popped up for an iPhone 15. But you're going to be able, this package here for this, I should say, this design that we're working on, it had 46 variants, right? So those 46 variants are like iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15 Max, Samsung 23, Galaxy phones. The list just goes on and on. Pretty much any phone that you own, this is what this design is for. And then all of those variants are going to pop over to your, wherever you listed your product. Okay, so now we can just hit publish, and the product is going to go over to published. Now, I'm always going to hide it in the store because I don't want it to go live before I've gone into my Shopify store and edited the description. So it's SEO heavy, has all the product description for, the sizing and all that kind of fun stuff. And I also make sure that I have all of my images filled out with different mockups and stuff for the product. So I just hit publish. So that is, are we enjoying Printify? Well, yes, we are. But I'll do this survey another time for Printify. And you can see here now that the product is actually publishing over to my store, and that is it. So this case is going to be a product that a customer can go right onto my store and order. That is how you use Printify in its simplest form. I'm going to order this case for myself, and I will make another video on my channel with a product review for the case when I get it. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Make sure you hit subscribe and the bell button. And if you want to sign up for Printify, the link is in the video description. Have yourselves a wonderful day.